Well, hello there, and welcome on into another episode with Big Guy. It is amazing that I have you guys here today. Right now, what you're seeing is an overview of some of the work I did since we were last on here. As you can see, we cut down a bunch more trees. I got some of the grass cut up here as well. Yeah, so we're making a lot of good progress. All the trees I had down over here, I got them carried and brought over to the mill here. We're going to go ahead and get those sold here first. Then we're going to load up the seeder, get this seeded. I think we're going to plant poppy in the field here. Pretty good return on investment, it looks like. Fortunately, we had some pallets of seeds to go, so we just got to get them loaded up. So we get poppy planted into the field here. Once we get the trees sold, hopefully we have enough. If not, we'll sell a few more. We'll put down a silage bunker because silage sells for more than regular grass. So let's go ahead and take a look here for stuff. Sunflowers play pretty well. But we just have a grain header right now, so we want to kind of stay away from that. Soybeans are $20. And then you look at grass is 92 versus silage, which is 357. So by taking the time to make it into silage, heck, even hay. Actually, hay wouldn't be a terrible idea. Look at the price of hay. Dang. We might have to buy a tedder, make some hay real quick. But I think we'll do silage. It's pretty easy to do. We'll put it in the bunker. Since we're playing without seasons, we're able to knock it out here. My original thought was coffee, paying at 21. But I'm thinking poppy right here at 25.31 right now. So that's my thinking is what we'll do for it. We'll get the poppy sold. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into it. First thing we're going to do is sell the logs. I got them all stacked up, dragged over here, and pushed them in here. So let's see what we get. I'm hoping for 30,000 anyways. I could be wrong, but that's my hopes. 39, almost 40 grand. Shoot, yeah. That I think we're looking at a bunker. I think we should place it right over in here. Not too bad of a drive. The other thought was actually set it right in here. If we set it in here, we could take a conveyor, buy a couple conveyor belts, and dump it right into here to make our life easier. But what we'll probably do is get a bucket for the tractor here and load it into our wagon and bring it over. Probably going to be our best bet for now. We could stick it in here, but I think we'll stick it over here for now. We can always sell it and move it later once we get some more money. So let's go ahead and find our options. So obviously we can go with the large double, but you're talking $90,000 for that. I downloaded another one right here, this U-shaped one, which I like these with the back wall. So let's go ahead and stick her right there. And you get all this, we can pile it the whole way up, compact everything. Let's see about a compaction. So I'm thinking one of these rollers would be pretty nice. Nice 3-meter roller, help compact it. So let's go ahead and buy one of those also. And now we're back down to $4,000. As soon as we get this money, we are spending it. So that's a pretty good job here. We got this all set up, so let's go ahead and pull this off. We'll leave that there for now. Let's go grab our seeder. Like I said, I was originally thinking coffee. I like it. Our harvester header works for it also. Some of the items, like carrots and whatnot, you're going to have to get the Terrados T440 to pick everything up. So let's just take a quick gander. As you can see, we could have done coffee, hemp, rice, millet, cranberries, poppy are all in here. So like I said, I think we're going to go with that poppy for it. And now we got to grab some seeds. Is a pallet even gonna fit in there? No. Okay, that works. Shut her down for now. Can always come back and get more. Even though this is a small one, you still have the ability to put different items. You know, you could put your fertilizer or whatever you wanted in here also. All right, let's change the working width, because that's clearly off. There we go. This is working pretty well. We'll get our headlands in here, and then we'll go east and west here on the map. Like in I try to generally do 2 headlands. It depends. We'll sometimes do 3 headlands. It depends on how certain tractors turn around. I find some are better than others. Especially when you get into the articulated tractors, you need a lot more room to get turned around. See, even here, we might do 3. There we go. And if you guys didn't notice, I got that was one whole pallet, brought us all the way over there for the poplar. So we got all that planted. Once we sell our next batch of trees, we're going to go ahead and try to purchase the fuel station, because our international tractor over there is getting a little, it's about close to halfway on fuel. So we'll go ahead and add a 3rd one in real quick. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. So let's bring this down 4 meters. Oh. Easy, easy does it there, little fella. So working with the VCA, sometimes you just have to adjust everything. I really do like this white workhorse, though. I'm a big fan of these old school tractors like this. You saw a lot of white Olivers, Cases, some Internationals back where I grew up. So I've always had an affinity for them. That looks better. I can live with that. So once we are done with this field here, we're going to go ahead and move into collecting our straw, or our grass, to turn it into silage. That's what our plan is for today. And then we'll gather up our trees. I cut down 63 trees today. That was the goal. I got 63 done, cleared out that whole area back there. We can either put buildings, or we can put a field over there also. So we have that option as well. If we want to maybe put another field or something like that over there, we can go ahead and do that also. So, you know, and we're going to continue to expand this out, keep cutting trees, and we're going to continue to make money on the trees. But the farming aspect's really what we're getting into, as well as the building aspect of it. And as we plow, we're going to keep gaining those materials, stone, sand, iron, things like that, that we can then use as pallets to either sell or build other buildings out of. So that's going to help us out. So I wouldn't be opposed to that. But with silage, you know, if we leave it grass for now, we're okay too, because we can use a lot of silage and make some good money on it. So we'll do 3 headlands up in here also. We'll knock this out pretty quick. And as we go, we'll keep getting bigger and bigger equipment, expanding our farm. We've started with nothing, we've added our sawmill in, we then added the sorter in for the materials. We just now added the uh, bunker silo for us to make silage out of. So we're starting to get there. We're starting to make some more money. The trees are paying pretty well for us. Eventually, we'll get a Scorpion King, a Brux, do some chips and all that kind of stuff with it as well. So let's take a quick gander. Okay, so what we're looking here is at the diesel plant. That's going to be $55,000. Obviously, the bigger one here is the shell. So this one just requires poplar. So 55,000, we'll put that down. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. The only sad part is we're going to need a forage harvester. So let's see what our options are. So we have a forage harvester right here. 95,000 is about the cheapest we're going to get for this old school Dawn. It's not a terrible idea. Okay. So we're looking about probably 150,000 to get the diesel up and producing, because we'll have to harvest the poplar. But I'm hoping by that time we can sell some of this poppy as well. We're going to continue to cut trees down in the meantime, but if we can start selling some of the poplar, keep building some fields, getting some more products out like this, we'll be able to get some of the specialized equipment to do some onions and things and carrots and things of that nature, to really start making the money and really building everything out. Once we get around $1 million or so, I would like to start building roads and putting our house down and things like that. So the journey is just begun, but we're starting to make the progress on it. We'll cut down trees as we can and go from there. And I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I hope you will like it enough to subscribe and like the video. And feel free to comment. Let me know what you'd like to see, a direction you might want to maybe add something. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys are as well. We'll go ahead and time-lapse this, throw in some music, and I will see you guys as soon as we get done with the field. And that field is done. We knocked that one out pretty well, I think. Sped right through that. It took just under a pallet of seed to do that whole field. We have 10% left in here, 2.8 bushels. So that worked out pretty well for us. What we'll do is we'll go put this back right now. The seeder, we'll go park it. We'll grab that bad boy and start picking up some of our grass so we can turn it into silage. Let's put it over here. We're really going to need a barn here soon. Starting to get enough equipment. I personally don't like having all my stuff out, but it is what it is for now. All right, let's set her there. I would, since we're going to plan to do more grass, I would like to upgrade this here to a larger one as soon as we can. That would be real handy. Save us some trips. But that's all right. It's all right. We'll make it work for now. No big deal. And there we go. Yeah, I got it cut in windrowed here for us. Make it much easier. We'll see how much it actually gives us. It should give us a good bit. We have a decent amount of grass actually cut. The more we have, the more money we can make. Yeah, so this is going to be several trips. One thing I like about this white, they did update it. They updated the sounds on it. But it picks up the grass color to it as well, which is pretty cool. So the tires get that green hue to them. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, it gets that green hue to it. There we go. What I like to try to do is we're gonna back it in. We're gonna keep in and try to drive over it with more as we go. So it helps pack it some. Also, that way you don't have to do as much in the end. Probably could have pulled in, but this will be fine. Let's see how it actually steers. Not too bad. There we go. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we'll kind of try to ramp it up as we go also. To give us the ability to get up on top and push it down. With our trailer. And then, like I said, we bought that compactor there also, which will help us out. Here we go. Get it nice and straight. Let's roll. So we have a few trips here that it's going to take. That's for sure. But it's all money. I'm a big fan of doing mowing grass. I think it's a lot of fun. It's very relaxing. You can see how green the tires get, which I think is really cool. Almost the same exact spot. And then it takes a couple days usually for poplar to grow. So hopefully we have enough fuel. If not, we'll have to go out into the map and do some searching, because there are some fuel canisters or some TNT laying around different places. So we might have to go out and do that. There's probably some gold and some other, maybe even possibly diamonds out in the forest and rivers, tucked into some abandoned buildings. There's a couple abandoned buildings on here also. So I'm not opposed to doing that eventually either. But we're trying to make it through. Get closer. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty good. Oh yeah. That's moving along nicely. I'm liking that. So I don't know how many people you can do grass for silage, or you can do corn chaff. Like I said, for me, I usually prefer grass. I just find the mowing to be very soothing. But with chaffing, you know, obviously we can't even afford to chaff anything right now till we get the forage harvester. So until then, we couldn't even do that. But what's nice, especially on a map like this, is the grass is everywhere. It's free for us. All we have to do is, you know, spend the time cutting it and gathering it. We could sell. We were getting, like I said, about $440, I believe, per load of this. So it wasn't too bad. But we're almost going to triple or quadruple what we were getting just in grass prices. So, you know, if we have 10 trips here, you're getting another $40,000 essentially. So it's definitely worth the time to make it into chaff, in my opinion. But I'll go ahead. We'll speed this part up here, and I will see you guys right on the other side. Let's see where all the trees I cut down, where all the sawdust is. The next thing we'll do is we'll gather up all those trees because we need to make some more money. But other than that, yeah, it's been very successful. Got our field planted. It's almost nighttime. So once it gets there, we'll probably sleep for the night and start on the trees the next day. We have 7 more pallets of seed, so we can do, you know, 7 more fields that size essentially. So that works out pretty darn well until we can, you know, bank in some more money. Let's back her in here. So it's showing 200. Oops, oh boy, backing up was terrible there, wasn't it? 229,000 liters right now. I probably could have spread this out more. I don't know, for some reason I was expecting us to have more than we actually got. And there, it is all done. So we'll go put this back. We'll grab the compactor. What we're gonna do is right now you're gonna see a montage of me putting it in the silo there, bring it over, put it in the silo, speed that up for you. I hope you guys enjoy that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and compact it here real quick. Let's see. Let's park you right here, next to our windrower. I think that's a nice size. I've not used this one before. Hope this tractor actually holds it. Whoa. Oh, you could, yeah, the front end's a little light. It should compact pretty well then. I put the rest of our poplar in there. So when we do go to plant it, we already have some. So let me get this compacted down. I hope you guys enjoyed the montage in between, and we'll get this made into silage. And that is all done there. You can see it looks much better, all compacted to 100%. So let's back this bad boy up here. We'll just leave it over here. That actually didn't take long at all. That's a pretty nice compactor. That one you can find right on the in-game mod hub as well. So let's hop out. Like I said, look how green these tires get from all this grass. Like I said, they did a really nice job with this one, I think. But there it is, all compacted. Tarp on it. So we're at 1% fermentation right now. We're good to go with that. Let's go ahead and park this for now. We're done with this bad boy. You've done a good job, my friend. I'll get these cleaned up here in just a moment. I like to have clean vehicles, but, trying to save money everywhere we can. Oh, that was a little hard, but the weight stopped it. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, let's grab this bad boy. I still got my forks on. All right, we'll switch these out real quick. Yeah, better back that up. Put it on that spot there. It'll be nice and easy to see. Just in case we have to move any trees or anything like that, we'll have the loader on for it. I'll have to, once we get some more money, I'll have to buy a bucket so we can start selling that as well. Like I said, we'll just load it into that trailer there. I tried to pile up a decent amount of trees each, between 5 and 6. The tractor struggles with that, but it works. It's much more efficient than taking as many trips, I found. I really like this FunJoy. Or Cash Fun, I'm sorry. You just lock them all in and we can drag them right up. And it is a winch system, so you can use it to winch stuff in also. Yeah, look at all those trees. Once we can actually get stuff to cut the trees much faster, we'll be able to knock this out pretty good. We'll then buy an auto load trailer and a semi and be able to pick them up and sell them much faster as well, so we can keep expanding everything. Let's take a quick look while we're driving over. So as you can see, here's our field 1, this is our field 2, and we've harvested out about this much of it. So we still have all of this we can work with. But we're looking at 800,000, about 9, we'll call about 900,000 is roughly the price we're looking at to buy another piece of property. So I think we'll be good for a while. I would like to expand. I'm not sure which way yet. I know we're going to add a bridge and stuff. We'll add some sell points as we go also. I think we'll probably run some animals on here, as they're going to be used for a few things. But having some animals would be nice. Probably some cows, sheep. He's added goats, ducks on here also. Donkeys are also one of the options we have. Well, this will get interesting. Straighten out. And there we go. Whoa! That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Oh boy. Oh boy. We have an incident. Let's grab our tractor and fix that. I'm hoping that Taz will just click to it. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm not sure if it'll work or not. But if so, we can hopefully pull it back over. I did not expect that to happen, that's for sure. Oh boy. Let's get a little closer. Let's try. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Let's try another log just in case. See if that'll do it. Oh, it's trying. It's struggle bussing. Oh, almost. Almost. Okay. Hmm. It wants to. It wants to. Well, that's a conundrum. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to call someone in with a wrecker. I'm gonna have to call someone in with a wrecker. Alrighty, well, it is what it is. So I guess we're gonna have to end it there with me wrecking the tractor. Um, yeah, that did not go as anticipated right there. That turned out pretty interesting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we'll have someone come in with a wrecker, get it upright for us. And yeah, we'll go from there. It doesn't look too bad, but you know, we'll see how it goes from there. So thank you all so much, and we will see you next time.